Hello, everyone. Well, as I told you last week already, Lisa, I think this is just the moment, and I'm coming alive, and this has been happening for, well, I lost total, like the feeling of time, but it's almost 3 weeks now, I think, here in Germany. And as you may remember when you've heard me before, I've been like almost nonstop ill for like 4 years. Maybe it's something similar like Lisa's, but I have no idea because no doctor can find anything. But the symptoms are there, so I've been struggling and struggling and finding guilt inside myself, like forever and ever. And now that this has been happening, it was like it was taken from me. And it's not like the symptoms have been gone overnight, but that's not the point. What's been taken from me is the idea that I'm under these symptoms, that I have to obey this body, that I am this body, and that this is all in my mind, right? So I already knew for over the last months, especially in working with the Healing Cure, that this is just a small shift. It is really not a big deal, but it's something that I just wasn't able to stay with. It was as if the ego or my body was always dragging me back down. And then I'd say, oh God, there it is again. And I get back up, but it was like this roller coaster. And now, and that already was getting better, much better in any case, yes. But now this has been happening with the coronavirus. For me, it's been a gift, and it's a gift of love and of vision, because it's as if I gave myself now finally, the go to sort of drop all that body shit and really say, I'm in my vision, I'm into being into Christ all the time. And I don't think about it anymore. And now I realize it used to be difficult because I thought about it so much and I judged it. I just thought, I cannot do this. This is too big for me and I'm not ready yet and yada, yada, yada. But just a few days back, I read in chapter 21, everything looked upon with vision, so that is Christ's vision, right, is healed and holy. And this is what the world now looks like to me. This world has finally turned holy. No matter where I am, no matter what I do, I go out on the street and I have this love for all the people that I meet. And I greet them and they look like, and I talk with a lot of people and they open up and they say things or they just smile back and everything is just beautiful. And I'm having nothing but beautiful experiences out there when I go out. And so to me, this has been like a huge release, as if a cork has popped from my bottle and the champagne is flowing, right? And this is just such a relief. And I can just, really encourage you to get into the flow of this, because as Lisa said in the beginning, what this has been doing or is doing to the world is so huge. And it's doing that for all of us.